Good morning.
How are you? We're back. I'm Terry,
I'm Diana.
and we are For the Stitcher Soul. How are you this week? We're so happy you joined us.
On this hot Wednesday morning.
So, because she usually does it, yesterday was her birthday, so happy birthday to our friend.
And Friday was her birthday. Happy to our friend.
So, today is July 16th, and it's a Wednesday, and we are For the Stitcher Soul, and we are at the corner of Normanskill Boulevard and Delaware Avenue in Delmar, New York. And we also have our online shop, forthestitchersoul.com, so make sure you check it out. We're working on it, so please don't be too disappointed. We're working on upgrading and upkeeping and doing all the things.
Yep.
So thank you, ladies. Thank you. We're very happy to have you all with us. So, what did you do this weekend?
We were, excuse me, Saturday we were hopping.
What?
Ooh,
I
were
know.
we
My phone
hopping.
was going bing, 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 and my
Oh.
brother's going, "What is that?" I said, "Diana's working."
Wow, were we busy Saturday. So busy so that Mary Ellen, thank you again, Mary Ellen. Mary Ellen let me, because I had to run,
Uh-huh.
and I couldn't because people
kept
just kept
going.
going at me, and I was like, oh my God. And so Mary Ellen goes, go, I will stay up front for you. So Mary Ellen did, and then I had a line, and then had a new lady wanted all kinds of material,
Uh-huh.
and she wanted two patterns. She had two patterns in mind. She needed fabric cut. So Mary Ellen graciously said, I will cut.
Thank you, Mary
You,
Ellen. You're
um,
such a sweetheart.
You ring up the new people, and they all seem to come all at once.
That's great.
Oh, I know. I mean, one lady, she was on her way, I think to Vermont or somewhere, or Canada, and her husband was telling me she Googled where,
Mm-hmm.
and I guess, I don't know how they did it, but they got lost
Uh-oh.
in here, in the building. I don't know how they did it, but she was funny. Her and her husband were funny. But like I said, we had a pretty busy Saturday. And
Good morning, Angelus.
and a lot of because I managed, it was quiet. Like I usually come in a little bit early because we open up on Saturday. I managed to come in a little bit earlier, so I managed to get the patterns out. Because I had this all done, all the pictures,
Mm-hmm.
all out. I just didn't get a chance to get the patterns out.
Mm-hmm.
So I had like maybe half an hour, 20 minutes,
Uh-huh.
and it was just enough time to get the patterns moved all around and get the patterns out, which was a good thing.
Good.
Because they couldn't wait to get to Annie the proper stitchers.
Yeah, remember we promised
material.
you last week a sneak peek of the trunk shows?
Yeah.
You wait till you see what we got.
Yes. Oh my God. And everybody, it was amazing how much her and Franny's stuff went right straight through.
Super duper. That's exactly what we wanted for you,
Yeah,
to
yeah.
make sure that we brought in designers that you like. So, if there's others, you need to let us know so we can arrange trunk shows. And good morning, Vince. So, anyhow,
Working
I went to
Mary Ellen.
Massachusetts on Saturday to see my family, and got to see Mom and Dad, who are up from Florida. They're staying at my brother's, so I got to see all all but my youngest brother. I got to see all of them, so that was great. So I didn't get a lot of stitching done, but I'm so proud of myself. Sunday evening, I pulled out the infamous piece and did some work on it, and I did some more work on it on Monday. So it's slowly. Oh, okay. The YS sounds like an E. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Angelique. Okay, Angelique. Got it.
Do you have any, you didn't, so you worked on your
Yeah, and
Maddox's sock?
I worked on Maddox's stocking. That's what I worked on this Sunday evening when I got back from Massachusetts, and then I put some more work into it on Monday, and then I will be working on it some more because of my plan, which I'm going to do that video later today and get that posted. So I'll show you what my plan is for the rest of the year.
I worked, I finished, because I wanted to finish this. I finished
I love
my patriotic shield, which I absolutely love. This is the
I
picture.
bet I know Vince loves it too.
Yes.
Here, I'll hold it.
That's the picture of the shield. I did it on slate.
Oh, might help if I showed you the right side, huh? There you go.
And I apologize for not ironing.
Not Forgotten Farms, by the way.
And that's it done.
And I know Vince loves it.
I changed the colors. I would have done, it always with me, the one thing I would have done differently is these little, I don't know, berries.
Buttons?
I'm not
Let me
sure
see.
what they are.
Looks like there's probably supposed to be brass buttons or
Yeah.
something.
But I did this differently. This didn't call for white, but I did it in white. And I think I might have done that. I get the concept of button, but I would have changed the color of that. This right here. That's the only thing, but I'm not going to rip it out. I'm just not going to do it. So I love it. I absolutely love it. I still have more that I can do with this because I like this material. And this is Atomic Ranch is the material. The count is 16. I did it I used 2 threads. And the only color I changed was I did this white instead of, I think it called for this color. And I didn't want to do it that color. It just didn't look right to me. So I changed it. And I changed it to white because I wanted it, to me it's patriotic.
Mm-hmm.
And
Red, white,
it's red,
blue.
blue. Yeah. But, and I, like, other than the button, we think is buttons, I would have done that in a different, maybe a goldy gold
Yeah,
color.
actually, that color that they originally would have been pretty. That gold that,
Yeah, oh, that's true, it would have stood out, but then it would have I was afraid it would blend with the leaves.
yeah, that's
Because it
good.
comes out more like a leaf.
Hmm.
So I would have
You could have
probably
used a brass color,
that's what I was thinking, brass
Actually-
or,
metallic. Definitely
Yeah.
would have blinged that up
Yes.
a bit, wouldn't it?
yeah. But, again, I love it. It was fun to do. It took me, I did another pattern which I thought, which I'll show next week. I'm like 90% done with it. But I'm happy with it. I'm happy with the colors I chose. These are the colors that it calls for, which I thought were very, very, I'll do the twist like everybody does, which I thought were really, really pretty. Or even that color would have been nice.
Mm-hmm.
Would have been nice to do the thing.
They're
But like I
beautiful.
said, I'm gonna frame it. I have a pretty little round old frame
Mhm.
that I'm just gonna put it in a round frame, and then Vince can put it in his den on the bookcase with all his other patriotics. But I did really good this year with patriotic. This will be the 4th finish I did patriotic this year.
This is our patriotic year.
Yes, so I did 4. They're little, but the piece I showed last week that on the 4th I'm gonna start doing, it's a blackbird flag. The flag, that one I am gonna do on the 4th of each month, which I'm happy about. I don't wanna lose that, because I will lose it, knowing me. But I'm happy with it. And then I
Excellent.
wanna get back to the sampler that I'm doing. I really want to get that one done. And I pulled an old whip that I don't know why I didn't do, and that one's gonna do. No, these are, I just took my engagement ring off because I kept whacking it. So, but that's it. That's all I did. That I got done. Next week I'll have 2 more finishes, because the one I showed you, should I just show that one that I changed, or let it go and just show them both done?
Let's show both done,
Done,
so that they
okay.
can see the difference.
Okay, alrighty. Let's go right to.
We're going right
new.
to,
What's new in the shop?
all right, let's go with the trunk show.
Oh,
Today-
wait a minute.
Oh,
Let me
all
show
right,
these
do
two.
that
These
first.
two. We have these 2. This one,
I love
shepherd's
these
bush.
things. I did a little work on that one last week too, so I showed that last week.
This isn't a new in the shop, and I just keep moving
The
it, thinking
stockings
it.
aren't,
Yes.
but these particular two
2
are.
in the
Martha
shop.
and Richard are new into the shop. The stockings are not.
Right, but these are a fun stitch. I
Yeah.
think they're a fun stitch.
These are done with 20 count natural linen and over 2 and pearl cotton, and it is a nice easy stitch.
Yes. It's not 2 stitches in blue, 2 stitches in red, 2 stitches in white.
No.
And then, this one, it's in chunks.
Yeah.
So it gives you time to get eye call in a rhythm, which is nice. So those 2 things are new. Okay, now you can do the trunk show. Go ahead.
So guess who we're featuring this week? Annie the Proper Stitcher. We kind of told you that last week. So let's start with, you all have seen, or you probably all have seen her first one that she did. Wasn't this for COVID?
No,
No,
this was
this
for
was
the flooding.
For the flooding. So she did this design for the flooding, and then she went and made 2 others to go with it.
Her finishing, her finishing, she did a beautiful job.
This one is number 2, and this one is number 3.
Isn't that gorgeous? And then
I'm telling you, the models are just stunning. And we have those in stock. So, and
we
there's
have the
all,
patterns.
there's all 3 together.
And we have all 3 patterns.
There's all 3 together.
I love,
Yeah, you're
This
right.
one.
Whoever does her finishing does a beautiful job.
I love this one.
Absolutely gorgeous.
This one, I'm gonna try and squeeze this into my Christmas stitching, because I just think that's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous.
Yep. So that's
These,
just a few. Next,
we don't have a picture of this one.
yeah, we don't have models.
A
This
model.
was I think these are older stitches of hers or older patterns, and she sent some with no models. But that's just really sweet. If you really like Christmas ornaments, this would be really great for ornaments. And if you don't do Christmas, it's still a fun stitch. If you like gingerbread.
Okay.
Next.
We have this.
Yeah, you.
This is the pattern. Sweet Friendship is the name of the pattern.
There
And
is
there's
the
the finish.
model. Whoever does her finishing does a fantastic job.
I bet you she does her own.
Probably.
Yeah.
I
Choice of-
wouldn't doubt it.
Yes. Nice. Nice.
It's beautiful.
It is. Okay. We have, there's a patriotic lover.
So we do have patriotic people who just love their patriotic pieces. And there's this one.
And look at this. Look at these. Oop, right here.
This is done on 32 count.
Look at I know she has somebody that does her, does the beads for her, for the pins.
For pins, yeah.
Yep, and they do a gorgeous, gorgeous job. But that's very pretty.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the backing fabric. I like her finishes just feel really nice. And I like how her sense of color, the pattern, and then just a simple back. And then she did just the rickrack on it. I don't know if that's gonna come through,
Mm-hmm.
but really nice. Really, really nice.
Yes, it's gorgeous.
But really, really gorgeous job.
You can't even see the tacking thread.
Nope, you cannot. So, I mean, I know she'll show on her videos, because Annie the Proper Stitcher also has
A YouTube?
Yep, and she'll show her finishes, and she does a lot of it. But I wish you could feel this. I mean,
Yeah, it's nice, it's firm, it's not soft. I mean, it's soft, but it's not overly firm and it's not overly soft. It's like Goldilocks, just right.
Okay, show this one.
Okay, so she has a series, which is the most adorable series you could imagine. And it's called the Celebrate You series. And here is the one for July. Of course, you know, those of you who've been watching for a while know that I love my patriotic and I love my sheep. So this was perfect for me. And we have all the models. Look at it. Came out so cute. This one's for July. We picked out a few of them. We don't have them all here to show you, but we picked out a few just to show you what she's got. Next one is, this one is October. For those of you who love Halloween or fall.
This one. This one is adorable. Look at the little spider for October. Look at the
I
pumpkins.
love the pumpkins.
I do too. Look at the pumpkins.
The witchy poo is cute.
The broom.
Yep.
And I love her colors.
Mm.
It's like a purpley, it's purple with green in it. And then the skirt, the apron, and then the dress. Look at the little curl up on the feet. Isn't that cute? And then I do love the moon, the bats. That is just a gorgeous
I'm trying to
stitch.
figure out which one that is without pulling it out. She used Wheat Skyworks, sage, grassland, parchment, onyx, kazoo, gunmetal, chia, and clockwork.
That's a cute,
Chestnut, basil,
cute
classic
stitch.
colorworks, pumpkin harvest, just rust, gentle art, wheat fields, and brandy.
Nice job.
And there is the DMC conversion inside, so you
Nice,
don't have
nice
to
job.
use the. So there's that one. Here, let me do this one. Here. Now, we pulled out these because you would have plenty of time to stitch them before the events. Turkey Day, Who doesn't love a good turkey day? I love the turkey.
I'm telling you, that
I
is
love
a
the
cute.
turkey. And wait, look at the model.
Look at him.
He
He
is
is
just too cute.
He would even be a cute little small, like on a tag or something.
Yes,
That would be just
enough.
Just enough.
Yep.
The little, isn't he adorable? And it looks to be an easy stitch too.
Well, the finished size of the design is 4 3/8 by 4 3/8. That's the
easy.
whole thing.
Wow, nice. I like her dress
Yes,
and the apron
I love it.
and the flowers down at the bottom. That is just too cute.
Yep.
Too cute. And I like how, look at the head, the sheep's head. It's kind of like a tilted,
Yes.
which is so
The tilted head.
cute. Okay.
And the next one, of course, going with the theme, would be the holidays. So look at this with her dressed up for her holiday party with her garland or wreath, Christmas tree, holiday tree, whatever you call them, and the ornaments hanging. Just too adorable.
And that's it finished. Now, I don't think you could see, because they're so delicate, on the tree is the old-fashioned candles
Yep,
on the tree.
yep.
Look at that dress with the wreath,
That is just too pretty.
isn't it? And then the little stack of Christmas presents, and then the garland with the Christmas
I
ornaments.
love the garland. That is really
Yes.
cute.
That's gorgeous. And this next one and the next one, I truly
Again,
like.
another of my favorite with everything of my favorite on it. Look at that. My cardinals, my snowman, my sheep.
The color that she used.
Oh yeah, it's just
gorgeous.
in person. It's just stunning. Go ahead.
Look at the cardinal. I love it when they
And
do
what's
this.
really cool,
When they put the cardinal on the snowman's hat.
if you wanted to do these and switch them out instead of doing each one, you could put a magnet on the back of your piece and on the board. And I think this is by 141 Chantal, if I'm not mistaken.
One of them she did, the patriotic one, that she did, so she could flip it, and then,
No, it's not.
no, here, see where that's where the magnets were.
Oh, okay. She took them off
She took, yeah,
and she made it one. But you could just do this piece for each one and only have one of these, so you could put it on your desk or your counter,
Yeah.
and you could have them interchangeable.
yeah, because she did it on the back of this one. You could see how, which I thought was a smart idea, to show how versatile other ways you could do the finishing on it, which I thought was clever. Very clever.
So that is the sneak peek. There's more. There's
There's
a
a
lot
lot
more.
more.
But that's the sneak peek.
Yep.
And then when I got to the shop this morning, the drunk show for needle bling had arrived. Yeah, we don't want to lose this. So, we haven't even looked through it ourselves. So we're going to pull out a few things live while we're sitting here. They sent a little bit of fabric,
Which is nice.
which is nice. There's not a lot there, but there's a little bit. And so we have what's called
Weens beans, and it's at 16 count, which is pretty.
available as
It
we
looks
can do
like
fat
beans.
quarters.
It looks like beans.
Yep. We could do 4 fat quarters out of that. It's a brownish with modeling. Next, Shrekky's tan. Again, we can do 4 fat quarters. This is 18 count.
We have, oh, look at the difference. This is Shrekky's tan again, and this is in 28 count.
Linen.
Linen. Yeah, I didn't say that, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
But it's got a pretty, which is not going to show up well and I can't get it to show up well.
Yeah.
It's got a little brown in it and like cream, so it looks like
It'd be a good reproduction or
Yep.
sampler
Yep.
fabric. Or if you're looking to get a neutral back,
this is Shreky's tan again.
that must be a newer color.
No, this is Shreky's tan.
Yeah.
Oh,
what I'm
yes,
saying is
yeah.
Shreky's tan must be a
A new
newer
color.
color.
32 count Lugana, so we didn't forget you Lugana lovers. So that's in 32 Lugana. And then we have Heirloom, 32 count
I
linen.
believe this is some of what was at market. We had bought some, and they only had one piece, and we brought it back. And somebody had requested that we, so I asked them to make sure they included it, and this is 32 count heirloom, or heirloom.
And we also have it, and I'm
We
gonna
have it in-
show.
What?
32 and 36.
Yep.
And look at,
Oh,
even
they
in-
sent two things of 32.
but look how different that 32 is compared to that one.
Yeah. Well, it was probably dyed separately. It was probably a second dyeing.
This is 36.
So you got a choice.
That's 36 linen.
Mm-hmm. We
And
do have some
40.
heirloom in 40 count. They did send a piece of 40 count.
No, we did this wrong.
Oh,
Not only do we
well,
have
there you
Wayne's
go.
beans in 16, you also have it in linen 32. And I think that somewhat shows.
That's pretty.
Yeah. And then we have it in 36. Yeah, which is very pretty.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's heirloom, which is
36 count.
36 count.
Okay, hold on. Hold the phone. You can show.
Oh, yeah.
We can show her models,
Oh, okay.
or a couple of them anyway.
Oh, isn't that cute? Oh. Oh, I did this. Oh, I love this one. This is, she sent, not only did she send material, she sent little pillows and patterns. And
Oh, this is yours. This is going home with you.
oh my God. Oh my God.
This is going home with you.
Look at, oh my God. Gather up, I even like the saying on it, gather up your blessings. Oh my God, I'm just gonna have to bump see, this is my problem. I see stuff like this and I'm like, oh my God, I gotta do it. I gotta do it. How adorable, and look at the squirrely. Oh my God. That is gorgeous. So that's, I don't know the name of it because we just opened the box just before
That's
we
called
went
Gather
live.
Your Blessings.
Oh, it's called Gather Your Blessings.
We literally just opened the box.
Oh, this is cute. Oh, I like even the material. She did it on the background. Oh, sorry.
Which one you got?
Welcome.
Yep,
That's obvious.
yep.
The
Welcome
name.
sampler.
Isn't that adorable? Isn't that perfect, this squirrel? Okay, if you like that one, Mary Ellen, one is coming up you're going to love. That is gorgeous. Oh, this is pretty.
I like this one.
Oh, yes, yes. I got it.
Okay.
I got that one, yes. They're going to love that one. That one and, I'm sorry, enjoy the stitch. That is cute. I'm not a beehive and a bee kind of person, but I will say that is very cute.
This one's going to be for Mary Ellen.
Okay, there's two of them. This one, as I'm going through them, showing them, Terry's pulling the models. Look at this one, the scary cat. That's what it looks like done. Look at him. Isn't he cute? I know, I'm trying to mix them up for you, Paula. I got one I think you're going to think is cute. Look at this one.
That's called Halloween candy.
Oh, very cute. Look at the candy. Look at, and there's the candy in the mouth. It's spooked. Halloween candy is spooktacular. Oh, that is so cute. And just so Paula doesn't think we forgot her,
That's all of it.
how cute is this
There's
one?
a couple others.
I blame it
On the elves.
on the elves.
I like that.
That is too cute.
I
And
blame
then
it on
it's,
the elves.
how cute. I love this. I did something very similar to, I did this. There's another very simple, another design, and I did, and but it's long. And I did, which I love. This would actually, this one is gonna have, this one I am.
Did you show this one?
Yes. This is gonna go home because I stitched, I can name the patterns that I bought when I first came to your shop. And Elf on the Shelf was one of the first ones. Chubby Bird and Elf on the Shelf were the two, and then the threads to do the both. This, I have very similar to this, but it's just a tad bit different. That I did is a long pillow like the elf, like this. I did as a long pillow, but that would be ideal to go with Elf on the Shelf and the other Christmas one I have like this. So that, and I love Blame It on the Elves. I just thought that would be too cute to put in a bowl at Christmas time with Elf on the Shelf. And then, I think that's it. That's the pattern. There you go. Now that just blew. Oh, look at
Blue
that.
line?
No, what it did was, I like how the backing on that. Oh, that's pretty. The backing on that. Oh, and the candy corn on the back of this. That's cute. But that just blew. I have a system that I try to work within.
Yeah,
To
wow.
get my stitching done, but then when I see this, when I see the models and like this, it's like, oh. I
Have
could
you heard that
squeeze
famous
in
saying?
there. Yeah, it's not gonna work.
The road to hell?
Yeah.
It's paved with
Yeah.
good intentions.
But this and the squirrel, I'm gonna
Oh,
tell
yeah.
you, this is
I
gonna
knew it
have
as soon
to.
as I saw it. It's like, oh yeah,
Oh,
that's
this is.
going home with her.
Oh, just look at his face.
He's cute.
Look at his face.
I can see her just doing the squirrel.
Yes, actually, yes.
Just the squirrel.
Oh, and the stitch, whoever stitched this, look how perfect that stitching is. That's 1/1.
Yeah, it is.
Holy moly. Look at the acorns on the side.
Mm-hmm.
And then, where is,
No, that's 2/1, and I think that's probably 40 count fabric
oh, God. Where,
because it's real tiny.
and then that and
It's
how.
1/2. I'm sorry, it's 1/2, but I think it's 40 count fabric.
I'm thinking about stitching. I have Be Stitch Me from our trunk show from a couple months ago for Be Stitch Me. I got something very similar to this color, but if I did this and then the little pine cones.
The pine cones, but you can also get acorns too.
Oh, okay, okay. I would do one of each on it and do the little, not that I'm saying, it looks absolutely beautiful on.
Oh yeah, no, that's perfect.
Perfect for
That is
here.
perfect.
But,
But I see what you could
Yes.
do a pine cone, or you could just do 2 acorns.
yep, on that. And I guess what I'm trying to say is embellish.
Yeah.
And look how she
Your
embellished.
embellishments, yeah.
Yes, and that's a perfect, like I showed the pins, but look what she did. Not only did she do the little charms, but she also put beads on it, and it really, in red and
It blings
gold,
it up. a
It
lot.
does.
Yep. It
So,
just adds that little
looks-
extra something, extra special something.
Yep, just makes it look gorgeous.
Yep.
Can I just say? But I find that I like churches. I like to stitch churches.
Really?
I do. I have a couple, and when I wasn't realizing it, the boys, when they come to the house, they've been doing it since they were little. I have a bin that I put on my hallway,
Right.
and they're all little pillows like this, because
Right.
I like picking motifs out,
Mhm.
and I have quite a few, without realizing it, they were going through them.
Huh.
And I have quite a few churches, which I didn't realize I did. But a church can come up at Christmas time and then stay
Right.
until February. I usually do, because then I replace it with Valentine's Day stuff.
Right.
But that'll carry you over. So I think that's why I like to do those, because I don't always like to put things away, because I'm not that fast at it. I'm good at taking out, but I'm not good at getting it done and putting it away.
So what else we got? Oh, guess what? The planners have gone to production.
The 2026.
The 2020. Well, there's two products now. There's the undated version and the dated version. And they have gone to production. So they should be coming. We expect them to be arriving probably in October, because they come on the slow boat from China. That's not just a random term. There is a fast boat and there is a slow boat. And they list it that way on the shipping. So, they're coming. So, they're up on the website. So, if you want to make sure you get yours, you better get in and get it ordered. They are $60 a piece. We didn't raise the price. Plus, I'm working on some other stuff that may be coming down the pike. The birthday party is on Saturday.
Yeah.
So come on in, make sure you celebrate our birthdays, both of us and the store, because on July 8th of 2020 is when I first opened the store as a sole proprietor. And then we changed things last year. And I pulled my bestest friend in on it. So, what else we got?
Our hours.
We are going to be switching hours. We're going to be adding a day. It's going to be Tuesdays.
Yeah.
We're going to try and maintain consistency. So, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday will be 10 to 3. Saturdays will continue to be open 10 to 4.
To 4, yeah.
So we are slowly but surely working our way towards being consistent with the rest of the cross-stitch market. We did some digging, and we were trying to figure out how best to meet everyone's needs. And based on the research I did, most cross-stitch stores are open Tuesday through Saturdays. And they fluctuate between 3, 4, 5, 6, the ending time. So we decided to be consistent, at least 10 to 3 for now, on Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, and Saturdays we'll continue our 10 to 4. So we're getting there, slowly but surely. What else? And that we're going to start in August.
The hours?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're going to start that in August, so that, we can kind of get the word out that people, so people know. So starting in August, that first week in August, will be when the new hours start.
Okey-doke.
What else we got?
The only other thing, a couple of the Saturday Stitchers
Yeah.
had asked on Saturday because I say it all the time, I am a very scheduled person.
Mm-hmm.
I have a list of what I do and how I do it.
Right.
So what I do is, and a perfect example is I try to, I do 3 days where I specifically stitch, 4th, the 25th, and the 30th. Those 3 days are specific on a single project that I will do.
Well, not to mention we do WIPCO too.
Yes,
Mhm.
yes. But I don't participate because
I know you
I can't be, I'm
She
not
could. She
structured.
just her brain can't think that way. She's got multiple projects, but she can't think that way.
So
It's okay. We
what
all
I
think different.
usually do is if I do those 3 days, then I get at least one 4th of July done, one Christmas done, and one Halloween done. And then it gives me the rest of the month to fit in whatever else I want to do. So what I do is, like a perfect example is Ween's Beans. I'm sitting there thinking, that's too dark to do this on.
Mm-hmm.
Too dark. What other pattern do I have that will work on that? So, because I like it, I truly like it. I bought and yes, when we do trunk shows, Vince, don't pay attention. Okay. I do, I look at the different, like this, because to me, I usually go solids. When I'm not sure, like I'm a very, I see it, it's like, oh, I love it, and I buy it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's shiny, I'm off and running. Probably why I like gold. But I also, in between doing all the shiny, I also do solids like this. So I have something very similar to this home, which I can pull out and do. And if I do it on like a 16 count or an 18, it's easy to do, and I can get it done within probably a week. Okay? So what I do is
How many days a week do you stitch?
I stitch pretty much every day. Every day. I am a night stitcher.
Mm-hmm.
I am so far lucky because 18 and 20, 16, 18, and 20, I don't need magnification to do it.
Mm-hmm.
I just have to decide how I like it. Do I want 2 threads or do I want 1 thread?
Mm-hmm.
And then changing the colors. That's my second thing but I start out with the assumption, the first thing I do is the pattern, and then I pick the material.
Mm-hmm.
Always do that. And then the threads, and then I pull the threads that are called for, and then I put it down, and then I decide I could take that color out because it'll ghost on the material I do it. So I do a lot like that. So what I do is this, because if I'm going to dedicate a color, a pattern, I do it like this.
We have a box.
I have multiple boxes.
Oh my God.
I do, and I have bigger ones than this home.
Trunk.
Yes, yes,
Trunks.
yes, I do. But, and this is only, I have 3, I almost have I have a bunch of them. When they go on sale, I buy them because I use them. And if they're neat and organized, I don't get in trouble.
Because he doesn't know what's in the box?
No. Nope. But this one, you kitted up for him for Christmas or our anniversary. I forget what it is.
Oh, right. He asked me to put something together for
yep.
him.
And there's all the threads, the materials in the back. That's ready to go.
We are able to do this for you guys,
Yes.
you know. It's called kitting it up, and you just tell us the pattern, and we will kit it up for you.
this one,
Yeah, that did, oh, I did like that too.
this
That was a
one.
good one. Lion and the Lamb.
Yep, another one that I got here.
Yeah, you picked out your fabric.
Yeah, my fabric is in the back. Even the card that I write on is in there.
That's a Kathy Barrett, yep. No thread in here though.
Nope, because I'm not sure of the threads I want to use. I did them for the shop when they came out 2 years ago.
Yep. And I made them into the stars.
Stars on the Christmas tree.
On our shop Christmas tree that stays up 365.
We should probably do multiple holidays if we're going to keep it up. St. Patrick's Day
Yeah,
on
well,
one side and
we
just
better start.
rotate the
We
tree.
better start stitching. We need more ornaments.
But I love this one, so I pulled it. I just have, oh, geez, excuse the hair. I have all the threads in there. I'm just going to go through I have a bigger box than that.
I think we're sold out of this pattern,
Yes.
but I believe I can still get it
it.
from Teresa.
Yep.
So if that is something you would like to see or would like to stitch, let us know. We will get some more.
This one I love.
And we will kit it up for you.
I love this one. Lucy Beam.
Oh, yes, I will cut you. Yeah.
I love it.
Yep.
And it's a pair of scissors. I started it on what she did. She did a blush color.
Mhm.
I started it, but I messed up. And when I messed up, I didn't cut the material right.
Oh,
so
okay.
I couldn't fit it. So I have the material home. I have all the threads. As you can see, all the threads are pulled.
Just need a new piece of
I
fabric.
just need a new piece of fabric. I already have the fabric. And
This
it's
is what's
another
called
blush.
kitting it up and having it all ready for when you want to start.
This
the
one.
new
No, I'm not gonna show
project.
that one. My sister, that was my birthday present.
Oh, I love it.
Isn't it pretty though?
It's gorgeous.
My sister,
I
For my
love
birthday,
roses. They're
yes.
they're my favorite flower, roses.
I went to Joann's and I had a coupon.
Mhm.
Long. This is how old I gotta be ancient.
Snakes and snails and
Puppy dog tails.
That's
I love
cute.
that. But I have the little girl one. I was able to
Oh.
get the little girls,
The
and-
matching.
Yep. And I did the little girl, and I gave it as a gift.
Mhm.
I bought this one because majority of Vincent, my two grandsons, nieces, and nephews, they're all boys, and
Yep.
this one.
Oh, this is her box of waiting to be stitched.
Stitched.
That's what. Oh, this is a stamped one. This
One,
one's
yeah,
old.
old.
Better Homes and Gardens.
Garden.
Oh my God! Look at this.
This I got. This is at least 4 or 5 years. Well, I've had it for at least 4 or 5 years. I bought this. I
Wow.
got this pattern because I wanted a scroll rod, a specific scroll rod, and
Yep.
I bidded on it. And I got the bid, I got the scroll, but there was a bunch of these kind of
Oh.
patterns in there, and I just liked it, which the picture doesn't do it any justice, because it's in black, like, almost like a gray and white, but those are the colors in there, and I just thought I just liked that, Home Sweet Home, it was pretty. This one, I got, this was in, one of the pattern adoptions.
Mm-hmm.
And nobody
That's
wanted it.
gorgeous.
And I waited and waited
the
and thought
colors.
the minute somebody saw this, they were gonna snap it up, but nobody did. So it was like, oh, you are so coming home with me. It's got the rose, which I'm not overly, cause that's gonna take concentration to do the rose. The thing I liked was the alphabet around it.
Yeah, that I was gonna say that.
That's gorgeous.
Oh, that's beautiful. I love it. It seems like it's missing some colors because this looks like it's got some pink, but I don't see any pink in here.
Yeah, that's okay. I don't mind. I have a ton of it at home.
Yep.
This is another one, because we carry a lot of Plum Street.
Yuletide delivery.
Yeah. I love it. And then the material, and then stuck in the back is the threads for it. And I just thought that that was really cute. And that I got here, because we do carry
Of
it.
course you did.
This one,
That is cute.
I actively looked for this one.
That's cute.
Bride and the groom,
Mhm.
and I am gonna do this one. I don't know if you can see it. It's for Vince. I figured this is an easy stitch. I can get it, crank it out. It's 14 count. I keep promising him a wedding, something simple for a wedding sampler, and I just don't do it.
Junior or?
My Vince, my husband and I.
Oh.
Junior. I'm gonna do it in the black suit, and then I'm just gonna change the hair color, because Vince doesn't have red hair. And I don't have brown hair. At the time I got married, I didn't have brown hair,
Uh-huh.
black hair. So I'm gonna do that version of it, and they give you the 3 versions here, and I just thought that was cute. I liked it.
Adorable.
And then they gave you the threads, and I probably won't do it on this color.
Mm-hmm.
I'll probably do it on a different color, but it's kitted, it's ready to go,
That's cool.
isn't it?
That's very cool.
And I have this one. Oh, wait. Yeah, I can show you this one.
Trying to
This
figure
one.
out what brand of floss they used, because I don't recognize those numbers. Huh, it's a dimensions kit.
Mm. This one I can take out. This one I was bad. This one
Oh,
I
that's cute.
pulled, got it here.
Yep.
I pulled the thread.
Went to the family
I mean,
tree.
I'm not,
like it.
I pulled the material because I used the material for something else, which I wish I hadn't done because the material was a perfect one, but I think I replaced it because I knew I wanted to do it. And then there's my card, because I put I just do an index card. I used to, now I no longer do. And Terry will show you what I went to. But I just went and got index cards, and then I just wrote everything on an index card, and then I just filed it away. And then I got my material, my threads are all in there. I have, I think Vince is no longer watching, so I can say I bought an ungodly amount of material. And he stitched me, and Atomic Ranch did when we did the trunk shows. And I have a tendency to go overboard when I do the trunk shows, because I see it and I'm like, oh my God, I gotta have it, I gotta have it. The only other one that I have here, but I can't show it, is, I already have another Hawk Run Hollow, the autumn one.
Oh, you're working,
No, the October one.
this is the, which one, this is the October
October
one?
one, yeah.
Which one are you working on?
I am working on the houses of Hawk
Hawk
Run
Run?
Hollow. But I bought, at one of, I think the very first trunk show you did with Atomic Ranch, I bought a big piece of material to do it on, because I'm always afraid I'm gonna run short with the Hawk Run Hollows. And then I think we sold out of this
The
pattern.
Halloween, yeah, we
I
did.
think we only have the Christmas one left,
Yeah.
but I ordered those.
So, just,
That's only one bin. I'm just saying.
so she doesn't use index cards anymore because she uses these now.
Yep.
They're coming, they're in production. So, I designed them. They'll be coming out, well, I expect them to arrive about the same time as the
Planners.
planners. And they come a package of 10 for $8.
They're nice.
They're great. And on the back, I have a place where I'm using them for all mine, of course. Designer, what the name of your design is, what fabric, when you started it, when you ended it, what threads you used, and then there's a section for notes. And then on the back, you can put a picture, or you can add more notes on the back. And so they'll be coming.
Nice size.
Yeah, they're perfect size.
Yep.
They fit right in the pattern.
They'll even fit in the little ones.
Yeah,
They'll even fit in the little one.
Yep, they fit perfectly inside with your pattern, so you can, for those of you who keep your patterns and, want to reproduce something, you have all the notes on what you did and that kind of thing. That's what these are perfect for. And I keep them with my projects, and so does she.
I do, because I have to, because I can't remember, and even if I've done something twice, for me, the nice thing about that is, I would use the note system, and then the second time I did it, which I'll show you next week, because I did a pattern once, and I kind of didn't like it, so I did it a second time, which I kind of like better. So I basically did it twice. So for me, I would use that card once for the front, complete, and then on the back, and then put on the bottom, wrote, done it twice, and the days, and then what I did. And I also go a little bit farther, how I finished it.
Yeah, you can put that on
I
there
put
too.
that on
How
there.
you decide to finish it. If you wanted to put on there little notes about different ideas you have for finishing, for future, future reference, you can
Yep.
do that as well.
Yeah, I do. Only because I can't remember how I did, what I did and how I did it. And I may even go as far as, like when I do this, I may go in to say a companion piece to Elf on the Shelf. And the other pattern that I did similar to this, but not on this scale, is a la-di-da pattern. So I would probably put in a note, so I know in my brain, but I know since my grandsons were little, and I've done littles, and I have a big bin that I put them in. The boys take them out and they pick them out, and when my husband's nieces and nephews come over, they have little kids, and that's a safe thing for them, because I don't put when I store them, I take the beading,
Embellishments.
yeah, I take it off unless I've sewn it on, especially like if I put pins in them or something like that, and then I have a big piece of like a pillow, an old pillow, and I just put the pins in there, so I don't have to worry, and they're in one spot, and I know where they are. That way I don't have to worry about someone
Getting
falling
hurt.
out and getting hurt, mainly me, not paying attention when I do something, and stab, and then come out and find that I've got the pin stuck in my hand, which, knowing me, I probably would do. But I do. Because I do massive, like when I do my finishing, it's massive done. So it's 1, 2, 3, bang, go to the next one, and I just do it like you do when you cut out to do patterns
Right.
for the bags and stuff. I just do assembly line when
Yeah.
I do it.
When I do sewing and when I'm making project bags and other things, I cut out all the pieces and parts for several at a time, so that I can literally go from one to the next and not have to. That's how I'm able to make as many as I'm
yeah.
able to.
Yeah, because you gotta be.
Yeah, you have to be organized in order to crank out a volume.
But let me just tell you, you sit down and you think, oh, I've only been doing this for 15 minutes, and then you look at it and it's been like 45 minutes. It's like when you do something you enjoy and you're
Yeah.
busy, it's like, like when I'm here, like Saturday, a perfect example was Saturday. I came in, I put all of the patterns out for Annie, and it was 10:30. Everybody started filing in to do for open stitch on Saturday.
Right.
I turned around and I was like, oh my God, it's 3 o'clock. Where did the rest of the time go?
Yep.
And then the next thing I know, it's 4, and I'm like, oh shoot, it's 4 o'clock. And I still have a shop full of people. Like, oh my God.
So
Like
clearly we succeeded in our mission in making a place where people feel comfortable coming to
yes,
stitch.
Yes, yes. But let me also point out, other than that I'm having a horrible hair day, that thank God I did have some people here, because I was I ran out of time. I didn't have enough hands, and I couldn't clone me fast enough
Yep.
to train to get somebody else out. So luckily, Mary Ellen, like I said, thank you again, Mary Ellen. She likes to cut fabric.
Mm-hmm.
She said, I'll cut, you ring up, you take care of them, and I'll cut the 2 pieces of material that the lady wanted. And, well, that and Mary Ellen, she was funny. She liked the book that the lady brought in. She brought the book in with her when she came in, so she knew the measurements, and she didn't trust her memory.
Well, we would bring sleeping bags and spend the night if you would let us.
Yes, yes. So, but Saturday was fun, and we did miss you, Paula.
Yeah, we do have open stitch. Right now it's Thursdays. It starts at 10 and it goes until, you can come in and sit anytime. Anytime the shop is open, you're welcome to come and sit at the stitching tables. But we have open stitch on Thursdays. It's open, and then we also have open stitch on Saturdays. So, you can certainly come in. We kind of suspended the Wednesday evening for the summer.
Yes.
Due to some family medical stuff I have going on. So we will revisit that. But we're working on it. We're trying to bring you what you want, and as much of it as we can.
Birthday party Saturday. Cake and ice cream.
Yep.
Birthday party.
Come have cake and ice cream
with us. See in person all the fabulousness that we have for the trunk show.
Yep.
And stitch. And I'm thinking I'm gonna maybe throw some games in there.
Ooh.
Just like a birthday party you would do. Simple games.
Mm-hmm.
But like some people, they just want to sit and stitch.
Mm-hmm.
And like Saturday, we had a lot of the people come in, the new people come in,
Mm-hmm.
and they sat and stitched, but they mostly, the talking is what they liked. They had said, and they were, everybody was laughing and having fun,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what our original idea was.
Yes, clearly the regulars around here would love to have an overnight stitching party. Although I'll be honest with you, 9 o'clock's my bedtime, and if I can stay up till 10, I'm lucky.
Do you remember the very first? I remember the very first retreat we did here. You did here.
Yeah.
We cleaned out this room.
Right.
What we stitched
Yep.
in.
Yep. Before we
And
rented this room, section.
We did it till 8 o'clock, and
Right.
we were all
Exhausted.
by 7. We were like
Oh, my
sliding in
God.
the chairs, and
That's when we started cutting it back to 6 o'clock.
Yes. Yep. And everybody was still, raring to go. Bright and early the next day, because Friday, Saturday,
Sunday.
and Sunday, yes. So we offer you 3 days.
Did we do 3 days or 4 days that year? I don't remember.
We did Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Friday and Saturday and Sunday. And then Friday, breathing room only, which is nice.
Yes.
It's fun.
Yes, because our retreats, we limit the number of people that can attend because it's a small space.
Yes.
So the most we've been able to fit in here at one time was
25,
no, we had 24.
24.
We had 24 attendees that first year, but there was nothing else in this room except tables.
Yes.
So we will be hosting again. We did one in the spring. We do our annual in the fall, the third weekend in October, and after the birthday party, I will be posting up the information on that. So if you want to attend, it will be the third weekend in October again, and it will be Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and we'll be putting out more detail as we move forward.
3 days, but we do it 2 days, the pricing when we do the 3 days.
Oh, I give you the opportunity, if you can't come all 3 days, if you can only come, if you work and you can only come Saturday and Sunday, we give you the option to only come 2 days. If you have something else you have to do and you can only come
Friday,
Saturday, you have that option.
Option.
You
So
just
you
need,
get-
so when I put it up on the website, when you're registering, you need to indicate how many days you will be coming.
So we always give you, I guess the takeaway from that is you get the option
Yeah.
of 3 days, 2
Or-
days, or 1 day. Because we do have quite a few people that just come in,
And do
like on
one
a
day.
just do the 1 day on a Friday. So we do have people that do it. And we understand fall is back to school, everybody's got things they have to do. We just appreciate that you all come.
We just need, all we need to know is the number that's going to be present.
Yeah.
So that we can make sure that we, number one, have enough room for you.
Yep.
Number two, have enough food available.
Yeah, so that's it. I mean, we're pretty flexible on it, but we would love you to join us. We would love you to join us
We
for our
have a
birthday.
blast. Yep, we want to see you for our birthday, so
Yeah,
come on in.
See all the niceness that we have hanging on the walls, and the walls are almost completely full. Because
Gotta
we're
love
now,
trunk shows.
Yes, because we're
We can't stitch fast enough to fill
Right.
the walls, so,
and with the trunk shows that I do have, if I bring in another one, I still have this room to fill up. So, the more trunk shows we bring in, the more everybody gets to see the different designers, and that's good, and it's fun, plus it fills up space.
well, it gives you more options
Yes.
and more variety.
Yep.
So that's why we do it. All right, guys, so we're going to let you go for this week. Stay cool. It's supposed to be a hot one this week.
94.
So stay cool, enjoy your stitching, and make it count 1 stitch at a time. See you next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye.